Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe for more tokusatsu content, and I thank you for your continued support. Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Kamen Rider Spike 2.0 back again once again, and today people, today we have Kamen Rider Zeztz episode 26, and in this episode is basically just a big old recap episode, but we get the we get the debut of Kamen Rider Dawn in this episode as well, and everybody finds out what happens. Like Baku basically gives everybody a complete rundown on everything that happened in his dream. Even Odaka's there. Even Odaka is there listening to him give like this big rundown of what happened, which is gonna have me wondering, so what's Odaka gonna do now if he's already heard all this and stuff like that, and he knows that Baku actually kills him in another, in the dream and stuff. But also, especially with 4 and 6, 5 and 6, my bad, 5 and 6, I'm actually wondering what they're going to do potentially, seeing as they kind of don't want to kill Baku. Like they got their orders from number 3, and basically their orders are to kill Baku, basically dead or alive type of thing. But they also want to take his driver, take all his capsules, take all that stuff, right? Take all of his stuff and bring it back to Code. And yeah, that's basically it. And then plus we get like the whole thing with 5 and 6 end up meeting up with everybody in that like theater type of place, and where Baku is showing everyone in the real world the entire rundown of what happened in his original dream, and his whole goal right now is to not make his dream come true. So yeah, I'm just sitting here wondering, like, how are we gonna beat these guys now? What is Baku's ultimate plan? I mean, of course it's did not make the premonition come true, but how are you gonna go forward with that? Like, what are we doing? Are we stopping the nightmares and stuff before they wake up, or is Baku like gonna tell them what certain nightmares are doing and what, and basically stopping those nightmares before they end up doing anything? Because now that he has Catastrum, I mean, he can pretty much beat anything. He can pretty much one shot or kind of beat anything. And plus he has all of his other forms that he collected too. He's New Game Plus and everything, so it's pretty easy for Baku to pretty much put the whoopings on any nightmare that decides to show its ugly head, or then his only real threat is Code. His only real threat is Code. But Kamen Rider Dawn makes his appearance in this episode. Doesn't really do anything. He just comes and attacks everybody. Like he sends like all these slashing blasts against everybody. He changes the environment, puts them inside like a warehouse or whatever. And apparently his whole goal, from what I read, is that he wants to turn the entire planet into a nightmare. And by him turning the whole planet into a nightmare, he's fighting riders and nightmares. So it seems like he gonna be killing nightmares too. And it seems like his voice is gonna be, the way his voice sounds on his when he talks is gonna be like scary. It's gonna be all kind of creepy looking, right? But I am digging him. I'm digging what he's got going on. I am digging what he's putting down. And also apparently he was in King-Ohger. He played one of the bugs in King-Ohger, the one with the scythe, and with the scythe and the hat and stuff like that, and he like couldn't die. Like he was like death to a degree, like he couldn't die. Like apparently he's like that guy. He played that guy. I'm like, this is gonna be cool. I like this. He's good at playing evil people, especially that guy was massively evil. He was just like he was trying to die, but he couldn't die. It was weird. But yeah, man, I really do like his design. I like how he henshins. I like how his swords kind of like stick together into one. He henshins with his sword. which is fine. That's perfectly fine. I think the other, like, but yeah, so far I'm also with Nox. How is Nox gonna become Nox? You know, how is he gonna get his like Fox stuff? Well, not Fox, but how is he gonna get his like Rider stuff later? Because we don't know if he's like really in the cahoots with the lady right now. Like, is Nox at this point talking to the lady, or has Nox always been talking with the lady? I think he's always been talking with the lady. So most likely he's gonna have to go get that Rider belt, and like soon, because he already sees how powerful Zeztz is. I think he need to go ahead and just get that, and the fact that 5 and 6 are here. And they're already hitching it up and everything too. So I think they need to go. I think he just needs to go ahead and just upgrade. I think he's not even Nox Knight at this point. Cause we want to, if we really want to talk about it at this point in the story, I don't think he's Nox Knight yet. I think he just got the gun. No, he hasn't made. I think he just got the gun right now. He hasn't made the other piece. But yeah, or he, like, you know, gotten the driver, because, you know, he had to get it was like a whole process where he had to get a driver and stuff, and, you know, had to steal the recovery capsule from him and all that jazz. Like, he had to go through a whole process of getting the driver and getting the, like, his henshin device and all that jazz. So I don't know. Well, how because right now Nox isn't Nox Knight at this point. He just got the gun, and, well, the gun blade. But man, this is actually really freaking good. I did love the whole, yeah, we're explaining everything, but they kind of did everything kind of fast because they know the whole idea of a clip show and all that jazz. Also, we got a new opening. This really does feel like a season 2 type of thing, because I'm sorry, the new opening is better than the old. I'm not saying the old opening sucks. I'm just saying the new opening, it's so much. It's so good. It's just so much better to me. It sounds better. It feels better. It just, the visuals, like the music video part of it is better. Like, I absolutely love the second opening, man. This is, it's getting me. I love it. I'm here for it. But man, oh man, what you guys think is gonna happen next? Like, sincerely, where do you think this whole Kamen Rider Dawn even comes from? Because apparently Code knows who he is, and he's basically saying, hey, Dawn is awakened. So I think, or they said Somnia has awakened. So is he supposed to be like Insomnia? Is he supposed to represent Insomnia? You know, because everybody else is asleep, but the whole idea of insomnia hasn't really been explored yet. So maybe he's that? Question mark? But hey, you guys let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about this episode of Kamen Rider Zeztz, episode 26. Do you think we should have seen a little bit more of Dawn? Or how did you feel about the whole clip show? Or how the clip show type of, how they did the episode? Or basically how they did the clip show, basically was just kind of integrating what happened in the past and integrating it into the actual like episode, so the characters can react to what's going on in like real time to a degree, which I actually did like that. But yeah, but other than that, I'm gonna see you guys next time. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and remember, as I always say, stay henshined.
Yeah, the shining golden sign.